Welcome to Ireland in 7 days, an adventure focusing on castles, coastal roads, Celtic legends, and the wild Atlantic beauty. This program is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team as part of the Fun Travels Adventure series.
This is a quick look at your week in Ireland. 7 days, one island, and infinite stories. From Dublin to the wild Atlantic Way, we'll cover key highlights daily. Why Ireland? It's intimate, cinematic, and deeply alive, with dramatic cliffs, mountains, castles, and a vibrant pub culture, all within easy driving distance. Chapter 1. Days 1 and 2 focus on Dublin, Ireland's beating heart. Start your trip in this electric capital, a city that feels both ancient and delightfully alive at the same time. Experience Temple Bar after dark. This iconic neighborhood fills with music, fairy lights, and the warm glow of pub windows, making it the loud, joyful heartbeat of Dublin's nightlife. Dublin is easily walkable, allowing you to soak in highlights like Trinity College's breathtaking long room and the Guinness Storehouse, offering panoramic city views from the Gravity Bar. Explore the Temple Bar district for live music and pubs. Visit Dublin Castle, 1,000 years of political history, and St. Patrick's Cathedral, the country's largest cathedral and an iconic landmark. For an authentic Dublin experience, skip the tourist pubs. Find a quieter, traditional pub outside Temple Bar, like Mulligan's or the Stag's Head, to enjoy a session musician and local conversation. Chapter 2. Day 3 brings you to the Cliffs of Moher in Galway, where Ireland becomes jaw-dropping. Head west for one of the most visually spectacular days of the trip. The Cliffs of Moher stretch over 8 miles and rise 700 feet above the Atlantic. Time your visit for sunset, when the sky ignites in colors, casting a magical light on the cliffs. After the cliffs, make your way to Galway, Ireland's creative soul. This small Bohemian city is bursting with color, art, music, legendary pubs, and fresh seafood. Plan your Cliffs of Moher visit around sunset for a truly magical experience. The last 30 minutes of light is pure magic, so pack a windbreaker and stay as long as you can. Chapter 3. Day 4 is dedicated to Connemara, a land of mythic Ireland. This remote, poetic, and ancient landscape is where the country feels truly wild. Visit Kylemore Abbey, one of Ireland's most magical landmarks. Tucked into a mountainside, this former Benedictine monastery offers sheer romance and a beautiful Victorian walled garden. Explore Connemara National Park with its stunning bogs and mountain range, or simply enjoy the scenic drive along the R335 and R336, winding past Loughs and lonely coastline. Connemara feels ancient, with light unlike anywhere else in Ireland. Cloud shadows roll across the bogs, and the whole landscape seems to breathe. This is the Ireland of mythology and folklore, so take your time and don't rush it. Chapter 4. Day 5 is the Ring of Kerry, a legendary drive. This 111-mile loop around the Ivra Peninsula in County Kerry offers postcard views at every hairpin turn. Get ready for a great road trip. The Slee Head Drive is a highlight of the Ring of Kerry. The narrow lane hugs the cliffs above turquoise waters, passing whitewashed villages and ancient stone ruins. Drive counterclockwise to avoid tour buses. Highlights of Day 5 include Killarney National Park, a natural paradise to start your morning. Drive the Ring of Kerry circuit, allowing 5 to 6 hours with stops. Finally, visit the classically Irish Ross Castle. Pro tip: drive the Ring of Kerry counterclockwise, starting from Killarney toward Killorglin, to stay on the ocean side of the road for the best views and avoid tour buses. Chapter 5. Day 6 is dedicated to Cork and Blarney Castle, filled with historic charm. Drift eastward from Kerry to Cork, Ireland's second city, known for its relaxed pace and incredible food scene. Blarney Castle, built in 1446, is a dramatic landmark. Yes, you will kiss the Blarney Stone for the gift of eloquence. The gorgeous grounds and dramatic castle are well worth the visit. Cork is more than just a castle. It's Ireland's food capital. Visit the English market for artisan cheeses and fresh bread. Also, take time to explore the city's relaxed pace and independent shops. The Cork countryside features charming villages like Kinsale, a colorful harbor town with an exceptional restaurant scene, and Cobb, a historic Victorian port. Both make for great short detours. Chapter 6. Day 7 is the grand finale, your choice of adventure. You can choose a dramatic dash north to Northern Ireland or a leisurely send-off back in Dublin. Option A is a Northern Ireland adventure, delivering 2 of the most otherworldly landscapes in the British Isles, perfect for a dramatic final day. Visit Giant's Causeway with its 40,000 hexagonal basalt columns, a genuinely surreal sight. Also, drive through the dark hedges, an iconic tunnel of ancient beech trees recognized from Game of Thrones. Option B is a Dublin send-off. Enjoy some last-minute shopping on Grafton Street, a whiskey tasting at Jameson or Teeling, a final pub dinner, and a walk along the River Liffey as the city lights up. Now, for a few travel tips to genuinely upgrade your trip. These are practical pieces of advice that might not be in the guidebooks. Essential tips include renting a car to see the countryside's magic. Embrace the shifting weather by packing waterproof layers. Finally, understand that Irish pubs are the community's heart. Stay a while and enjoy the culture. Let's review some practical planning notes. When getting around, drive counterclockwise on ring routes for scenic views. And remember that roads are narrow and winding. Here are the 4 Ireland moments you cannot miss. These experiences define an Ireland adventure and will be the highlights you talk about for years. First, experience one Atlantic sunset from a cliff top for pure wordless magic. Next, surrender to one unforgettable pub session filled with traditional Irish music, the country's true heartbeat. Third, block out a full day for one long scenic drive. Ireland rewards wandering. Finally, step inside one castle to feel like royalty and lean fully into the fantasy. Ireland is intimate, cinematic, and deeply alive. The dramatic landscapes, ancient history, and genuine welcome from the Irish people give the experience a unique soul.